Welcome to a lesson plan on sailboats.
Mom, dads, teachers, start collecting recyclables for the summer because the kids will absolutely love trying to create things from them. And here I have an assortment: plastics, tubes. Just take off the labels as best you can.
Have a bin where you can collect things and the kids will want to help.
And the next thing I want to show you is how I fashioned this boat. Everything in here is recycled. The straw was used once already. This is a piece of packing plastic, and this is foam plastic that I've just collected. I collect all kinds of stuff so that I have an assortment of materials. You'll be surprised how quickly you can collect them. Just find a little area in your garage where you can have the kids say, "Oh, Mom, we can add this to the recycle
Box.
So I'm going to make a prime boat, but first of all I wanted to show you, this was very simple, as you can see. All it is this, and I will draw out a pattern so you can see. Just going to make it look like it's got a point. It doesn't have to be, you can do anything, make it look interesting, more interesting than mine. Have the kids draw it out even. Make it round, make it triangular. It doesn't have to be just like a boat. Triangular. This is more like a rectangle, but it has a
Point.
Okay, so then you cut it with a pair of scissors. Use a Sharpie, that'll work. You know, if the child says, "Oh, I don't want to do that because I don't want to mess it up," maybe you can just show them initially. Or,
Make sure you invest in some children's scissors. Most parents have them if they have children. We don't want to have any snipped fingers. So safety first.
Okay, easy. Then, find the center approximately. Don't make it too big because you want that extra pressure to hold the straw. I come down about this much because if it's like this, it might topple over. You want to have some weight on the bottom when you float it.
Kind of like a rudder.
Thought I'd try something different than this piece. I think these are coated paper, so they won't disintegrate in the water. This is just a cupcake holder. You could also, those little kid rubber bands that are plastic and tiny, if you wanted to, wrap it around here to hold it in place.
Probably better on both sides. You can try all different types of shapes and items. Let them explore and see what works. And they will have more fun that way. Kids love to see their name on things. This is a great way and opportunity to have them name their boat and learn letters.
Write their names, they love seeing their names. This is a Sharpie, so it will not
come off.
It's permanent ink. So.
If you don't mind using colored Sharpies, you can have the kids color the boats if they feel like doing that.
So this I thought was kind of like a wrap. This is just from a chocolate candy package, you know, it's like the protection. So I thought, let's do a square. I'm going to show them how to make squares. Squares are even on all sides. That doesn't look quite like a square, does it? It needs to be a little shorter on this side. You can teach them how to measure. That's 4 3/8. Oh, it's a little short, so let's make it 4 1/8. We'll have an exact square. 4 1/8. Or just make it easy, call it 4. And then their numbers, 2. Well, a square is all 4 sides are the same in length. 4 corners. Okay, then I have to cut a little hole. I'm not going to even cut it this way. I'm just going to push it. You might have to help the children do this, but let them try it at first. You know, if they get frustrated and they can't do it, then see how that's too loose. So that's why the rubber bands might be a good thing. Let me see if I have any of those. I think I do. I'll be right back. Okay, these were from my kids' dental days with braces, but I kind of like the colored ones. Just a little prettier. It's a real hot day today. This is a good hot day project. Start it in the morning and then have your boats floating. It's time for swimming. You just wrap it a couple times, 2 or 3 times, so that holds it. And then we'll put one on top as well. And you might have to, of course, help them with this part. More, but let them try if they want. You know, give them that opportunity. And push it up just a little higher. So now that'll stay in place, see? All right. And what are we going to use for the sail on this one? Let's see. Oh, this is a coffee bag. It's plastic. Let's see. Let's do it like this one. So, snip. And snip here. Half the fun of it is creating it. You have like a little table that you can do this at so they can watch and kneel and in a shady spot, you know. Perfect. And again, if you want to use the rubber bands, but I would just try to keep it simple. The simpler, the better. There. All right, so let's go float these and see. I'll call this one Anne.
Of course, if they do know how to write their names, then let them write their own. And like I said, you have to use Sharpie, so you might want to keep an eye on that.
Spell it all differently, right? Okay. So, not too hard.
Let's go sail them.
So you can get a $10 pool at Target right now. And what I would recommend is have your son or daughter fill up the pool with your assistance. Have them hold the hose so that they get the experience of what it's like to, you know, help in making something fun. I'm going to only fill this up halfway, but definitely let them hold the hose because it gives them kind of the control that they need. They need to be able to participate and experience what it means to create something fun. even if they get you wet, which they probably will. They won't quite do right, but you know, it teaches them, and then you gently say, okay, let's keep the water in the pool so we can get going and fill it up. So I'm just going to fill this halfway. Okay, we're going to have a game. We're going to pretend this is a plank, and the game is whichever boat touches the plank first is the winner. We're going to start in 3 different spots, and we're going to put our boats in at the same time. Mommy's boat, Austin's boat, and little Anne's raft. Let's see, let's put this one over here, this one here, and the raft here on this side. There will be lots of screaming going on. Come on, boat, come on, boat. Come on, mommy boat, touch the plank. Let's try to blow them to touch. Oh, that's not working so well. Oh, looks like Austin's going to be the winner. Oh, didn't quite. There, Austin's the winner. And you can play over and over. You can play race to both to one side. Start them all in the same spot. And the race is on. Whoever touches this spot over here is the winner. On that side of the pool. And they're off. Woo! We've got a tie here. Austin and Anne. Oh my goodness. Let's blow them. Oh, Anne's the winner. Yay! You get the idea. They're just fun to watch. It's nice to be able to see how the wind really does push things around. And that's how real sailboats work too when they're out in the ocean or in the lakes. The wind is what, and then you catch the wind by moving your sail on one side or the other, and makes you go right or left. You can get going really fast. Ooh, see how that one caught the wind? Mommy's sailboat has a big sail. I think the bigger the sail, the faster you can go. Especially, ooh, look at it go. It's really moving. What if we did this? Made this sail bigger. Or flat. Let's see what happens. Think it'll go faster or slower?
So it's a great idea to ask them questions about what they are seeing and observing and have them explain in their own words.
Once they start clumping, it's hard to unclump them. Okay, Austin, let's move you out over here. Woo! Anne, what are you doing? Woo, go, Anne, go! I'll stand back so that we can see better.
So up next we're going to have a little sailing story after we're done out here with the pool.
So you can manipulate the sail, get the kids to manipulate the sail so they learn how to capture the wind more. It's a lot about, you learn a lot about aerodynamics.
Let's read some books. So beforehand, I did some research and gathered up some different sailing books. Let the kids maybe pick the order as to which ones they want to read first. I myself read them all prior, and I picked The Ocean Meets Sky by the Fan Brothers. And here is the story for your convenience. Finn lived by the sea, and the sea lived by him. "It's a good day for sailing," his grandfather would have said. Finn remembered Grandpa's voice, telling him stories about a place far away where ocean meets sky. His grandfather would have been 90 years old today. To honor him, Finn built a boat fit for a long journey, one they had planned together. Boat building was hard work. Finn took a short nap below decks. When he awoke, he felt the boat rocking gently beneath him. The journey had begun. "I didn't think the open sea would feel so lonely," Finn said after some time. This caught the attention of a great golden fish. "Do you know where ocean meets sky?" Finn asked the fish.
"It's high and low and as deep as the sea,"
the fish answered in a voice that made Finn's boat shake.
"It's up and down and very far. I can show you the way."
We followed the golden fish to the Library Islands, where 100 bookish birds were roosting. Then they explored an island of giant shells and crossed a sea of moon jellies dancing. But then Finn's eyes filled with wonder. He had finally reached the place of his grandfather's stories, the magical place where ocean meets sky. His boat began to lift from the water, or had the water fallen away? The golden fish swam toward the moon. Finn followed. He wanted to say goodbye. He had so many questions, but he heard a voice calling to him from far away. "Finn! Finn, wake up, it's time for dinner," said his mother. "I made Grandpa's dumplings." Finn looked out across the sea to that magical place far away where ocean meets sky. It had been a good day for sailing. Hi.